Greetings! We're excited to welcome you as an attendee for the 2020 Rocky Mountain Virtual Water Summit and Expo. The purpose of this video is to explain how you can get your questions answered regarding the event, as well as any needed tech support. First, we highly recommend that you watch our series of training videos prior to the event. These brief instructional videos, which were emailed to you and are also available to watch inside the event platform, cover important topics such as the login process, an orientation to the virtual event portal, how to find and watch sessions, visiting the virtual exhibit hall, how to earn training units and credits, and how to use the networking functionality during the summit. The day before the event, you'll receive an email that contains a link to the virtual event portal and your password. If you don't see this email by 6 p.m. on the night before the event, please send us an email at info@rmsawwa.org. Note that the email will be sent to the same email address you used when you registered for the event, so please make sure to look there. When you're ready to access the event, please make sure you are using the Google Chrome browser. Other browsers, such as Internet Explorer, Edge, or Safari, are known to cause various issues with our event platform. If you have any trouble logging into the event, please first make sure that you're entering the correct email address and password. If the password is not working, try cutting and pasting it directly from the email you received. You can also click on Reset Password to have a new password sent to your email. If none of this works, please send us an email at info@rmsawwa.org or call us at 720-404-0818. Once you are logged into the site, there are a few additional tech support resources available to you. First, notice the Help tab on the main blue navigation bar on the left side of the page. This link will contain answers to some of the most common technical issues that come up while using this event platform, as well as a link to our training videos. For what should be a very quick response to most issues, please use our live text chat, which is found at the bottom left of your event window, no matter what screen you are on. Simply click on the Live Support button, type your question into the chat box, and submit. Our live support staff will respond as quickly as possible. If it is outside of normal event hours, this will trigger an email and we will get back to you quickly. When submitting your question here, please be as specific as possible about the problem you're having. Another way to get some more detailed support is through the Summit Help Desk. This desk is found inside the virtual exhibit hall and is the second one listed. Here you will be able to download Summit documents, private chat with support staff, and most importantly, be able to get on a video call with our staff and share your screen so we can pinpoint problems more quickly. Finally, you always have the option of sending an email to us or giving us a call. We hope you won't need any of these options, but want you to be aware of all the avenues available for help should you need it. Thanks for watching. Thank you for registering for the 2020 Rocky Mountain Virtual Water Summit and Expo. This video will show you how to log in and get started on day one. This is a very simple process and we'll walk you through each step. A few days before the event begins, you'll receive an email via our event platform, Feedloop. This email will contain a link to access your attendee portal. Please note that this is not a link to the event itself, but is instead a portal where you can set up your personal profile in advance of the event. We highly recommend that you take just a few minutes and update the information in this portal prior to the event. Click on the button that says Open Attendee Portal. Here you'll be able to add your title and company, a personal bio or description of yourself, and any links such as a website or social media profiles. Please fill in as much information here as you like. We highly recommend that you upload a photo of yourself. Since this is a 100% virtual event, it's very important to utilize features such as this that will make your presence in the event a little more personal. To display properly in the event, your uploaded photo should be in a square shape. Once you've entered your information, make sure you click on the Save Profile button. The day before the summit begins, you'll receive another email from Feedloop. This email will contain a link to access the event, as well as a password. Please save or flag this email so your login information is handy on the morning of the event. When the summit starts, click on the button from the email that says Visit Virtual Portal. Enter your email address and password. Keep in mind this must be the same email address you used when registering for the summit, which can also be found in the email you received with the access link. On future visits to this login page, if you have misplaced your password, you can click on the Reset Password link on this screen. Please note as you're logging in that you must use the Google Chrome browser in order to ensure that all features of the platform work correctly. Other browsers, such as Internet Explorer, Edge, or Safari, may lead to various issues with the event. Once you are logged in, you will be inside our event lobby. Take a minute to look around and see where everything is. If you didn't update your attendee profile prior to the event, click on the My Profile tab in the main blue navigation bar on the left side of the lobby. Update your details and save. From this link, you can also change your password to one you can remember more easily, as well as upload any documents you may wish to share with other attendees or exhibitors. Once you're done on this page, click back to the lobby and you're ready to begin your summit experience. See our other videos for information about accessing sessions, exploring the virtual exhibit hall, and using the networking features built into the platform. Thanks for watching. Hello. We're excited to welcome you as a participant in the 2020 Rocky Mountain Virtual Water Summit and Expo. In this video, we'll give you a quick tour of the event lobby in our event platform, FeedLoop. This is your entry point as soon as you log in to the virtual event. Starting at the left, you'll first see a large dark blue main navigation bar. Here is where you will click to move around different areas of the site, including your sessions, the virtual exhibit hall, and networking. This navigation bar will stay with you wherever you go in the event. You can minimize it by clicking on the 3 horizontal lines when you'd like to focus on other content, and then just click on the lines again when you'd like the navigation bar to reappear. Next to the navigation bar is a social media feed. This feed pulls in recent content from related social media profiles and the event hashtag RMWaterSummit. We encourage everyone to use this hashtag and to post about the event. This feed is updated every 5 minutes. In the next section, you'll see a banner recognizing our Platinum sponsors, as well as a video and the event announcements feed. Check here for updated information as the summit proceeds. On the far right side is the lobby chat area. Here, anyone can post messages that can be seen by everyone else in the portal. Keep an eye out here for messages of interest and use it to share general comments or questions. Above the lobby chat area, you'll see a little icon with 3 people. This is known as a presence detector, and whenever you see it, you can click on it to see who else is in a particular location with you. At the top right of the page, you'll see a bell icon. This is your notifications indicator. When you receive a private message or an event announcement, this bell will display a red indicator showing the number of unread announcements. When you click on the bell, you will see 2 tabs. One shows new notifications, and one is for those you've already read. To mark a message as read, click on the checkbox at the bottom of each notification. Finally, at the bottom left of the screen, make sure you notice the Live Support button. During the active hours of the event, this is where you'll be able to get quick live chat support from our staff. Reach out here anytime you get stuck or have a question about the summit. When staff is not logged in to the support app, you'll be able to send an email question from this location. We hope you've enjoyed this tour of the event lobby, and we're looking forward to welcoming you on October 27th. Thanks for watching. Hello. We're excited to welcome you as an attendee for the 2020 Rocky Mountain Virtual Water Summit and Expo. The purpose of this video is to demonstrate the easiest ways to find the live and pre-recorded sessions you would like to participate in during the summit. To access both live and pre-recorded content, you will click on the Sessions tab. This tab may take a bit longer to load than others within the platform. Once you're inside, you'll focus your attention on the search and filtering options at the top of the screen. If you're logging in at a certain time to view a live presentation, simply click on Filters and then select the current date. A list of that day's live sessions will display and you can select the one you want to join. Click on it. If it is not yet started, you may see a pre-session video running or a space that looks like this. In either case, stay here and the session will start as soon as it goes live. You will not need to click on play. If you're logging in to watch pre-recorded technical sessions, you have several options for locating specific courses of interest to you. One of the most efficient ways to find courses matching your interests is to search by track name. All of our more than 120 sessions are grouped into these 8 overarching topic areas. You may also filter based on session format, session audience, or speaker. Finally, you can search by keyword if you're looking for a very specific topic. Once you select a session to view, you can review the speaker information, training units offered, and a session description by scrolling down on the page. You may also access any course materials that have been uploaded by the speaker. Once you're ready to watch, simply click on the play button. You may expand your viewing area by temporarily closing the navigation pane by clicking on the 3 horizontal bars at the top, and expand it even more by clicking on the Hide All button. Please note, due to the requirements related to continuing education, you will not be able to fast forward or rewind the videos. If you wish to receive training units, you will need to follow on-screen instructions for verifying your attendance. We will provide additional details about earning education and training credits in a separate video. If you can't find what you're looking for or have other questions about the summit, please click on the Live Support button in the bottom left corner of the event window. Thanks so much for watching, and we look forward to welcoming you to the Water Summit very soon. Hello! We're excited to welcome you as an attendee for the 2020 Rocky Mountain Virtual Water Summit and Expo. The purpose of this video is to highlight the functionality within our event platform, FeedLoop, that will allow you to interact with other attendees, speakers, and exhibitors. One of the most important features for you to learn about is the chat functionality within FeedLoop. The platform offers both public chat areas and private chats. We will first look at the public chat options. There are 3 areas in the platform where public chat is available. The first is the Event Lobby Public Chat. You can use this chat area to post public messages that all attendees can view at any time when they're in the lobby. You can also click on the silhouette icon at the top of this feed to see who is currently in the lobby with you. The second public chat area is found inside each virtual exhibit booth. The booths can be accessed by clicking on the exhibit hall link. Find a booth that you would like to visit. The booth chat area will appear in the same visual location as the lobby chat, but you'll see that this is specifically labeled as Public Exhibitor Chat. Each booth has their own Public Exhibitor Chat feed. The final type of public chat will be displayed inside the event sessions. Live scheduled sessions will have speakers or moderators monitoring the chat feed for each individual session. Here you can engage by asking questions or making comments in the session or panel discussion you're watching. Please note that there will not be a chat feed associated with any of our on-demand content. The private chat functionality works a bit differently than the public chat. Private chat messages can be sent by clicking on the name of any attendee or exhibitor inside the event portal. When you send a private chat message, the recipient will receive a notification in the bell icon in the upper right corner of their event window. There will be a red number indicating the number of unread messages. When you click on the bell icon, you'll see a pop-up window with 2 tabs, one for new notifications and one for those you have already read. Please keep in mind that this area is simply for viewing your notifications and not actually for composing messages. When you would like to respond to a message for which you've received a notification, you will need to click into the Networking section and access the Chats tab. Once you click on any received message, you will again see the chat feed open up on the right side of the portal, like you did with public messages. This time, you will see that it is labeled Private Attendee Chat. This is where you can send private text messages back and forth with any summit participant. In this same tab, you can also initiate a private video call with any attendee. These video calls will be conducted entirely within the platform and do not require any additional plugins or apps. Whenever you like, you can scroll through the list of attendees on the People tab in the Networking section and send a private message by clicking on an attendee's name. You can also click on attendee names in other parts of the event in order to send them a quick text message. Keep in mind that you can always identify whether you are sending a public or a private chat by reading the label at the top of the chat feed. Also, please remember that responding to private chats is always done in the Networking section and the Chats tab, and you cannot do this through your notification pop-up. We hope that the tips in this training video will help you have a more enjoyable and connected experience at the Water Summit. Thank you for watching. Hello. We're excited to welcome you as an attendee for the 2020 Rocky Mountain Virtual Water Summit and Expo. The purpose of this video is to explain how continuing education or training units will be tracked, earned, and awarded for this virtual event. Prior to the start of the summit, each participant will receive a link to access the virtual event with a unique password that is tied to the participant's email address. You'll be required to use your own email address to log in throughout the virtual event. Please do not share your access information with any other participant, as event staff will not be able to accurately verify your attendance. Similarly, sharing of a computer between 2 or more participants to watch sessions at the same time together is not permitted, as we will not be able to verify individual attendance in this circumstance. The number of approved continuing education units, or TUs, for each session can be found in 2 places. When you're logged into the event, this information can be found in the session description of each individual session, along with a link to a PDF document that lists all sessions with their corresponding training units. This can be accessed by clicking on the More Info button next to the TU listing. Also, this PDF document can be downloaded anytime from the Summit Help Desk inside the virtual exhibit hall. Or on the event website, rmwatersummit.org, under the Program tab. If you have an operator ID or other certification ID for which you would like us to track and report credits, it's very important that the event staff have this information prior to your summit participation. Upon registration, you are asked to enter your ID. Also, a day or 2 before the summit, you will receive or have received an email that contains a link to an online form where you may report this information. If you did not provide this during your registration or did not fill out the online form, you may email your ID to info@rmsawwa.org. In order for us to verify your attendance in each of the sessions you watch, we have built in various mechanisms for tracking. Each live or on-demand pre-recorded session will need to be watched in its entirety for you to receive credit for attending. For this reason, there are no fast-forward or rewind controls on pre-recorded videos. You will need to complete 2 steps in order to verify your full attendance at each session. Step 1. A check-in form will be administered randomly during both live and on-demand sessions. This check-in form will pop up on the participant's screen at a predetermined time during each session. Participants must answer the 2 questions on the form and submit it to have their attendance verified and electronically time-stamped. Action Step 2. At the end of each session, participants will be presented with a unique session code and a link to an online session verification form. In live sessions, this will be posted in the chat feed. And in pre-recorded sessions, it will display at the end of the video. Participants will need to write down the code and click on the verification form link. Fill out the information requested on the form, attest to your attendance in the session by completing an electronic signature, and then submit. Once submitted, this creates a timestamp indicating the completion time of the form and the session. Please note, with some of the pre-recorded sessions, viewers may need to wait just a few seconds after the speaker stops talking for the session code and verification form to be displayed on screen. Please do not close your browser window at the end of the session until you have the code and the form link. Also, you will need to repeat this process for each session you attend if you would like to earn credits for your attendance. To help you with this process, we've prepared a simple TU credit tracking worksheet that you can download to help keep track of your session codes. It will be sent to you via email and is available to download on the event website under the General Information tab or in the Summit Support Desk booth in the exhibit hall. This is for your use only and is not something you'll need to return to us. After the summit officially closes on November 20th, your attendance at each session will be processed based on the completion of the 2 steps we just reviewed. For Colorado operators, your session completion information will be compiled and reported to the CCWP office within 10 business days after November 20th. Once CCWP has processed the information, you'll be able to log into your portal and download your certificate. All other attendees will receive a certificate by email from the RMS AWWA office. Again, this will be within 10 business days after November 20th. If you have any questions on this process, please contact the RMS AWWA office and we'll be happy to assist you. Thanks for watching. Hello. We're excited to welcome you as an attendee for the 2020 Rocky Mountain Virtual Water Summit and Expo. The purpose of this video is to explain how you can utilize the virtual exhibit hall feature of the platform. Each day during the summit, there will be at least an hour set aside on the agenda for you to spend some time viewing the virtual exhibit booths and interacting with exhibitors. We strongly encourage you to take advantage of this time to both learn about what exhibitors are offering and to thank them for supporting the Virtual Water Summit. You'll also be able to collect points by visiting exhibitors that you can use to claim great prizes during the event. More information on this scavenger hunt game will be shared in another video. During the exhibit hall hours, or whenever you have time during the event, simply click on the exhibit hall link in the left side navigation area. This will open the virtual exhibit hall and you will see a list of booths displayed. You can click on each booth in the order they're displayed or scroll down and choose booths that interest you. You may also use the search bar at the top of the screen to search by keyword or use the filter drop-down to search by product or service. Once you're inside a booth, you will see information about the company, including links, document downloads, videos, and a list of that company's booth managers. These booth managers are there to answer your questions or just to say hello. A green circle around someone's picture, in a booth or anywhere else in the platform, indicates that person is currently online. Simply click on the Start Chat button next to any booth manager to send them a quick private message. Once a booth manager responds to your message, you'll receive a notification in your bell icon in the top right corner of the screen. To respond, you will go to the networking link and click on the Chat tab. When you're in each booth, also please click on the Request Info button at the top of each screen. This functions as a virtual business card by which you can easily and quickly send your contact information to the exhibitor as well as an optional message. Exhibitors may be awarding scavenger hunt points or doing their own drawings based on the information collected via this button, so please take time to do this quick step. You may also use the public exhibitor chat on the right side of the screen to post a general message that can be seen by booth managers and any other booth visitors. Click on the presence indicator at the top of this feed to see who else is in the booth at the same time as you. Finally, if you'd like to initiate a quick face-to-face discussion with booth staff, you can click on the Join Live button to get on a video call with them. Just make sure your microphone and camera settings are correct, then scroll down and click on the Join Meeting button. If you don't immediately see this button, note that there are two vertical scrolling bars on the right side of the window, which are very easy to miss. If you don't see a booth manager in the booth once you've joined, you can send them a quick private message to see if they're available. These video calls can even include screen sharing. Some exhibitors may schedule a group video demo or other presentation, and this is also where you would join one of those calls. These video calls do not require any additional plugins or downloads and are built seamlessly into the FeedLoop platform. We hope you enjoy the summit and our unique virtual exhibit hall format. Thanks for watching.